FF14 has a lot of mounts, like a lot. The grind for some of them can result in mental breakdowns while others are completely for free. Today I'll be going over some of the mounts that are really easy to obtain without you having to lose your mind. So start with number 1 categories, we got extreme trial mounts, especially the ones from A Realm Reborn and Heavensward. If you have a tank job currently level 90 and has an armor set level above 560, then soloing these extreme trials should be fairly easy or doable. How do you solo in an instance? Go to Party Finder, click the wheel sign on the top and change the setting to this. With each clears, you may be rewarded with a mount, yet the actual time to grind all of them will come down to your personal RNG. There are 7 possible mounts to get from ARR plus 1 legendary mount and 6 mounts plus 1 legendary from the Heavensward expansion. The ARR quest to unlock the legendary mount is this one, and the one for Heavensward is as displayed on the screen. However, one of the 7 mount in ARR has a really bad drop rate, which is the Nightmare mount. I have not farmed this one because it was simply not worth it for me. Aside from that, in total, even with bad RNG, it should not take more than 2 days of casual farmings to get all of these mounts. Some of the extreme trials from Stormblood is soloable, while others are straight up impossible to do alone. However, if you find a party and run it unsynced, then those will be really easy to get as well. Next up, we got the Savage mounts, or really just 2 that are soloable, and both of them are from the Heavensward Savage. The Burden of the Father and the Soul of the Creator. The latter one is really easy to do, while the former one needs a bit more strategy. I did both of them using Dark Knight, so I cannot say for certain how other jobs will fare against them. But once you finish the fight, you will be rewarded with not only mounts, but also cool armors and weapons that goes into your Glamour Dresser. The Sigmascape V4.0 from Stormblood is also soloable, but it is quite difficult. I do not know about the other 2 Savage raids from Stormbloods, and the ones from Shadowbringers are not possible to solo, at least currently. But once you get a group and run them unsynced, they should not be that difficult to farm as well. As a change of pace, for number 3 on the list, we got a set of mounts that don't even have level requirements. The Certificate Exchange mounts. Have you ever wondered what this little thing on your achievement page means? Well, it is actually a form of currency that you get for achieving certain achievements and can then be used to exchange for a variety of things from this vendor in Gridanium. The items that can be exchanged include glamour items, chocobo bardings, a bunch of minions, music scrolls, etc. and 3 mounts. If you just learn about this and you are at like level 70 or even a bit lower, you most likely already have enough to exchange for some stuffs from this guy. Then for number 4, we got the PvP mounts. This is on the more grindy side of this chart, but considering the rewards, I think it pays off really well. If you have not unlocked PvP, then you gotta be level 30 and talk to either one of these 3 NPCs to take either one of these 3 missions depending on your Grand Company. From there, you will unlock Wolf Dampier, and you will also want to talk to this guy in this place in order to unlock Rival Wings to fully unlock PvP. All the activities you do will give XP if you are not max level with the job that you participate with, and Wolf Marks. Wolf Marks can be used to purchase a variety of things, and with the max currency 20k, you can buy this mount. Now 20k sounds a lot, but if you do just 1 daily frontlines which give you massive XP, it will take at most, if your team plays last every single day, 2 weeks to get the money. Considering that is you do nothing but daily frontlines, which is like 20-30 minutes a day, I do not really think the grind is that bad.
Oh wait, there's more!
There is something called the PvP series, which upgrades itself with more PvP events that you decide to participate in. Each series always guarantees some sort of mounts and sometimes realistic armor sets. This season series include this mount and this armor set. It took me a total of around 15 hours to get series level 25 and much lesser than that to get level 15 if mount is the only thing that you care about. Also, did I mention that this series mount at least comes with special effects as well?
But wait! There's more!
FF14 often has collaboration with Garo, which gives armor sets for each individual jobs plus 3 mounts. How this works is that you need a full set of Garo armor including a weapon which is 18k Wolf Marks, and talk to this NPC here to receive a title. Then with the title equipped, you need to accomplish these 3 achievements. Each achievement gives a specific mount. Now these achievements are really grindy, not gonna lie, but if you decide to grind for this, the best way is to do Frontline and Crystalline Conflict, which are really the only two worth doing events in PvP IMO to get 18k. Then buy the armor set, get the title, equip the title, and then start your grind. Don't worry about the 20k mount or the series number. During your grind, you will hit them before you know it. In addition to that, your series level progression will give you Trophy Crystal, which by itself gives you a bunch of armor set that you can purchase, and you can also use that to purchase wolf marks. In order to do that, you just talk to this guy, select this, go to here, find wolf colors, and purchase them. Then exchange them with the NPC besides. If we are counting the mount just from this season, then we are looking at 5 mounts from the PvP event. Honestly, not even counting the mounts, with the amount of armor sets, weapons, and a bunch of other things, PvP is an activity very worthy to invest time in. And finally, we have the Moogle Treasure event. Though this is not open right now, this event is open from time to time. And when it opens, you get special currencies by doing different duties, with the most noticeable one being the daily roulettes. If you have been doing the daily roulettes faithfully, then it is very likely you will have some left from the past events, which can be used to exchange for different things from the Moogle in different cities. These rewards always include different mounts. One of the mounts from the event that just concluded was this flying ship. There are a lot more other stuffs that you can exchange for, and some of the things such as the orchestration rolls from last time can even be sold on the market board for a lot of gills. So check your inventory to see if you have these currencies left behind, and be on the lookout for the next event. At the minimum, if you're doing daily roulettes, then it is more than likely that you will get at least 1 or 2 mounts per event. Now we have honorable mentions. Market board mounts. There are a bunch of mounts that you can buy from the market board. However, most of them are really expensive and can be obtained through other methods. For instance, you can grind this really low drop rate mount from the Palace of the Dead, which is the first deep dungeon introduced in ARR, or purchase it for more than around 10 million gills on the market board. However, it is possible to get lucky with the mounts. Just be on the lookout for the mounts that you wish to grind for. You may be surprised one day that you will be able to buy the mount for half of the usual price. And also, be on the lookout across different servers to compare price. If you wish to learn more about this method, then I would recommend my last FF14 10 tips video, where I went in depth regarding server transferrings. With that, this video concludes. To all the 405 subscribers who stick around to this channel, I apologize for this really hectic upload schedule. I'm working on a really big project which will be revealed in May, so it is really hinging my uploadings. I have maybe 2 or 3 more videos on the shorter side like this one, before the big reveal, so stick around if you wish to find out. And to all the newcomers who watched this video thus far and enjoyed it, I recommend some of my other FF14 videos that I made, especially the 2 10 tips video. With that said, thank you for watching and peace.